Hi, I'm Denise Steele, and this is my husband, Mike. We've been attending Fairhaven for about 8 years now.
About 8 years ago, we were in the process of moving. We ended up staying in an apartment that's not far from Fairhaven, so we checked out Fairhaven for the middle school program because our boys were at that age. And they had a lot of fun activities here, Nerf gun wars and just different fun things. Yeah, I'm like, oh man, I wish I had that. And it got us kind of thinking about coming here as well. So that got us in the door, and it's been our home ever since. I've heard the term Sunday Christian at times, and I felt like that was kind of our approach to church, where we would come a couple of times a month and we would listen to the sermon and we'd talk about the sermon with our boys and try and get as much as we could. But that was usually the extent of church.
Our youngest son, Alex, he was attending the Fairhaven youth group for about 2 years, made a lot of close friends, and his faith in God just soared. One of the conversations that I had with Alex, he said, "You guys are great parents, but what is your relationship like with God?" And I was really taken aback.
Go to your room.
I want to say go to your room.
It really got us thinking a little bit more deeply about, well, what's in the way for us? Why aren't we embracing God and the church like he is? And he was kind of pushing us a little bit too, to connect with God more. So it really got us thinking and questioning.
All those things combined, and I just had a nudge inside me that I just wanted to, commit my life to following Jesus.
I didn't really have much hesitation when it came to the baptism itself. We've seen other folks getting baptized, so we thought, I kind of knew the process, but I really wanted to be kind of present and recognize what I was doing, during the baptism, what this meant. It meant a lot more for both of us, and to do it at the same time, it really helped us grow together, as well as just sharing that journey at the same time was really powerful. So
again, our son Alex, he had recently decided to get baptized the year before, so he kind of helped calm me. I just said, what was it like? And the baptism team was so friendly and welcoming. I'm just coming in and out of the water. I just felt this closeness with God, especially like that first day. I just was like, just a new, fresh start feeling.
To me, it just was, I felt a renewal, I guess, feeling refreshed, feeling renewed, reborn in a way, right? Just really trying to connect with God at that moment. That was important for me to really know what that moment meant.
Since getting baptized, we've joined 2 small groups, which has just been life-changing. I was a little late in starting the Bible, reading it, but I've read the Bible. I just feel like a calming presence when I do that.
I think just really being able to share our story, talk about our own story with other people was easier. It's almost happening naturally with our own family because they see not only our son Alex, they know that as we share our story, they see that the impact it's having on our lives, and our own family is now wanting to pray. They're asking us if they want to pray at dinner.
Yes.
And so they're embracing God much more than we've ever seen before because they're seeing how it's impacting us.